If you're thinking about building a home in the Greenville, South Carolina, or the upstate area, this is a video you won't want to miss. I'm going to go through the best and the worst builders here in Greenville. Hi, I'm Evan Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. Before we get into the best rated and the worst rated builders here in Greenville, there's one thing that I really wanted to say first, and that's really knowing if you're going to build a house, what type of builder you should be looking for. The first is full custom builders. You're hiring an architect. You're doing all of that work and really creating your own masterpiece of a home. I'm not going to discuss those in this video, but I can do one in the future if someone would like to know. Then you have semi-custom builders. They have their floor plans ready. You can make maybe some small structural modifications, but you can change a lot of the interior and maybe even the exterior of the home. Then you've got production builders that have more modifications. So you can pick things beyond just the color of the cabinets and the color of the countertops and maybe the colors of the floors, which is what you get with a full production builder, where basically you have very minimal options of things that you can pick. Now, when we look at that entire scale, what we're looking here at the full production builders, that's normally going to be the lower entry level prices all the way to the full custom, which are typically going to have the highest prices. So let's get into this video. Who's the best and who's rated the lowest here in the upstate? Our number one rated builder was Rosewood Communities. They actually were rated at 4.6 and they had over 100 reviews. That is extremely high for a builder because of course most people come on, write reviews, and they're frustrated. And I've personally seen in experience with Rosewood, they do a great job. They keep the construction site really clean. They really take pride in their craftsmanship and they build a really beautiful home. Let's look at one of their highest rated reviews to see what people really loved about working with Rosewood Communities. I'm looking at Lady's review here. She's got a lot of reviews here in our local market, and I'll just kind of summarize it. She basically said the craftsmanship was beautiful. The location of their communities is in a really great place, and they just love their home and love the experience of working with Rosewood. Thanks for that review. So the number two rated builder actually had a 4.8. So you might be like, hey, what? Why didn't you put that as your number one? So it's actually New Style Communities. And the reason why is because they only had 12 reviews because it was specific to one of the communities. I couldn't find anything that was reviews for them overall. So I didn't feel like it was fair to base 12 reviews and give them the number one ranking, even though their ratings were really great. New Style Communities, what they focus on, they're actually a division of a company called Epcon, which builds 55 and up communities all throughout the United States. They build a lot of one-level properties, and they'll do a lot of communities where they take care of things like lawn maintenance for their residents. So let's go ahead and look at one of the reviews to find out what people really like about New Style Communities. I'm looking at Vanita's rating here, and she said that she really liked the process. She loves that someone is taking care of the lawn maintenance for her, and she's really enjoying living near her neighbors. So our number three rated builder is actually SK Builders. They've been in the upstate for a while now. They're rated at 4.4 on Google. They had tons of reviews, and what's really unique about SK is they kind of can almost fit in the first three buckets that I mentioned. What SK has been able to do is deliver a quality product and really do it at a larger scale here in the local area. So people have really appreciated their homes with SK. They do some unique things, and as you can tell by their reviews, overall people have been really happy and excited with the product that they're getting from SK. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of these reviews just to get an idea of what people like. I'm gonna look at Joshua Mack's review here. He mentioned that his home is a showstopper. He was really happy with the quality of the home that they got and the process that they went through. Thank you for giving us this review, Joshua. I'm glad to hear that you had a great experience with SK. Let's go to our fourth highest rated builder here in the upstate. It's actually a tie with our third highest rated builder here in the upstate, and this builder is Trust Homes. They're rated at 4.4 as well. Trust builds in the southeast. They focus a lot here in Greenville and in Tennessee. I've had several clients that have built properties with them as well. Trust Homes builds in that production builder with customization type model. What I've seen from them over the past few years is they've tended to be a little bit more in that second, third, fourth home buyer type arena. They're not building for like the first time home buyer when they build their homes. And a lot of the builders we've gone through so far are very similar. SK will build some homes that can cater towards that first time home buyer audience, whereas Trust Homes tends to be in that $400,000 to $700,000 range as of 2020. 3. Now, of course, their strategy could always change, and they do build some townhome communities as well that tend to be in a lower price point. So let's go ahead and look at a review that Trust Homes recently received to see what people really appreciated about the process and working with Trust. I'm looking at Jonathan's review here, and I'll kind of summarize it. He mentions Mark and Anita. I've worked with them in the past, and like he mentioned in his review, they do have great communication, and they really keep you informed throughout the process. And he really appreciated that. He even mentions that a couple things came up, but they immediately took care of it. And that's really great. That's what you want in a builder. What I tell clients is it doesn't always look perfect when 70, 80 people are involved in your home. So you really want to make sure that you have a great team watching your back during this process to make sure that you're getting the highest quality product and that you're working with a builder that truly cares about delivering a high quality product to you. And when mistakes happen, because they probably will in the new build process, that they fix them quickly and they fix them in the right way, and that they treat you fairly throughout the process. And then once you close, you still have a contact of someone to get in touch with to fix something in case something does go wrong. Number 5 is Enchanted Homes, rated at 4.3. Enchanted fits in that semi-custom realm. They build a lot of different varying products, and they really focus a lot, as of this video, in Spartanburg County. What's unique about Enchanted is they build in a wide variety of price ranges, and they build a lot of different style of homes. They build everything from luxury communities on the lake all the way to things that are like on half an acre or a full acre. So they could be a great builder to look into, as you can see from their 4.3 rating. So now we're getting closer to the average rated builder in our market. Make sure you stick around to the end, because again, we're going to go through the lowest rated builder in the upstate. I'm sure that's information that you want to know and get a really good idea and understanding of that. Mungo was rated at 4.1. So Mungo has over 1,000 reviews. They build in a lot of different places, and when you look at Mungo, they build a lot of homes and a lot of communities here in our area. They kind of fit in between that production builder that is not a lot of customizations and the production builder who does some customizations, as they kind of fit like kind of nicely right in between those. What I've seen with Mungo is, for a production builder, they really do a great job. They're rated at 4.1. I've got clients that live in their homes that have been very happy with the product that they've gotten. It takes them normally about a year to build a home, which is longer than a lot of the other builders that are out there. So their thought is, they say they really want to take their time. And Mungo Homes really builds everything from the first-time home buyer home all the way to the person that's kind of really moving up or potentially even moving into their forever home. Let's look at one of Mungo's 5-star reviews just to get a feel for what this person actually liked. We're going to look at Kevin's review here. Kevin said that they built them their dream home. They've lived in multiple different properties, and this is their favorite. They really loved it. They loved the experience of working with Mungo. I'm glad that Kevin shared that review. So our number 8 builder was DRB Homes. They were formerly known as Dan Ryan Builders, but now they've rebranded and they've become DRB Homes. DRB Homes has a 4.1 rating, so they're tied with Mungo. They had a little bit less on the rating side. I wanted to be fair to Mungo just because they had so many more reviews, so I gave them the tiebreaker at the number 7 spot. But Dan Ryan builds a lot in the Greenville area. There's someone that might be worth looking into. Look at the good and look at the bad reviews. I'm not going to look at all the different customer reviews on this one, since they are number 8 on our list. Great Southern Homes is our number 9 rated builder. They had a 3.7 on Google. What I want to say, to be fair to them, is they only have 12 ratings, and one of them is a 1-star review from somebody who didn't have direct experience of working with them. They actually lived in the community next to them, and they mentioned there's trash in their yard and things like that. Of course, that's important. You know, you want a builder that's going to be tidy and neat, because I think that's going to show up throughout their communities and in their homes that they build. But I don't know that's really fair to them as a builder, because this person didn't have direct experience with the quality of their product to really say that they're a 3.7 builder. Overall, I've had some experiences with them, and they've been pretty good overall. So I don't know that I would necessarily say that they're awful or anything like that, because that's definitely not true. And I don't know that their ratings are fair to them, but keep it in mind. And just with any builder, do all of your research, really vet them, and make sure you're working with somebody that knows the builders and can help you through the process. So number 10, the builder that came in as the lowest rated builder here in the upstate was actually Lennar Homes at 3.4. I looked at their ratings and I filtered them down to our specific market here in Greenville, South Carolina, and that's where I came up with the 3.4 rating. To summarize everything in these reviews about Lennar Homes, they've got 15 5-star reviews and 10 1-star reviews. So there are some mixed reviews in there. Some people have had some really great experiences, some people have had some bad experiences. And you'll see this in general with a lot of different builders. Some of this can be attributed to the project manager, the builder, bad experiences, bad luck, and a lot of it is really attributed to not having the right expectations and the right team on your side. Make sure you are hiring a realtor doing inspections with a great inspector to find the things that need to be fixed and getting those taken care of. so that you can get a great quality product delivered to you no matter what builder you work with. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you built with a builder here in the Upstate, I'd love to hear about your experience. Drop a comment down below, and we look forward to catching you on the next video.